S Group as the premier provider of quality education and training. They offer flexible, practical short courses in leadership, customer experience, workplace health and safety, and more. Want to learn more? Email training at kti.co.bw or call 311-4858 or WhatsApp on +26772678089. Find them in Commerce Park, portion 867. That's from Forest Hill, opposite Kali Hill in Gaborone. And don't forget to engage with them on Facebook and LinkedIn at Kalahari Training Institute, KTI, learning together, achieving together. Hey, wabalendile. Hey, wabalendile. Hey, wabotile. Hey, wabatile. Wabatile. Ka tse di monate. Ikala ke itumela mme kana mme gore go itse gore ke I think we can something. I think we can something. Hello. Ha ke itse bo bega iso. Ata a re tsala ba go tlhobosa ga mma yano.
Are you stuck on what to cook tonight? Well, What's for Dinner Botswana has you covered. With Knorr, Robertson's, Jikelele, and Aromat, you'll discover tasty, quick, and easy meal ideas the whole family will love. From savory stews to mouth-watering stir-fries, we've got all the ingredients to make your dinner unforgettable. No matter what you're in the mood for, these trusted brands bring the flavor to your table every time. So, what's for dinner, Botswana?
Engage with us. WhatsApp us now on +267 395 6962. Gebs FM. Gebs FM is committed to reporting news that is accurate, broadcast comment that is fair, and adhere to the highest standards of journalism. If you think we're not living up to this code, you can forward your complaint to the program's manager at Private Bag BO 319 Gaborone or call us at 317-0905 or email info@gabsfm.co.bw or to the Botswana Communications Regulatory Authority, BOCRA, at Private Bag 00495 Gaborone or call 395-7755. This is Gibbs FM Sports Update.
Background music marapo e marapo e tshwaetseng go mong ba re marapo swara malatsing a o itse re o le dipante ka nako tse ke itse re ang ke beresetse re na le brought to you by okay hey tsala ya me batho ya lekesi wena hela o tlo bo le mme o tshwereng lekesi nako e tšeemelela ke re tlo bona le dipenda bona le batho ba batona nna re kutlwa ke bo 8 kata le telejile ebile G, what's on today on Iconic Sports, my sister?
At least you are like so today we are joined by Mr. Oleboli. Oleboli. I have the name, Oleboli.
First time I hear.
Oleboli Kehemetse is clinical director for opening eyes under the Special Olympics Health Outreach Program. Good afternoon, and how are you?
Dumelang.
Aba boka bareng Obi.
Ya bar ole.
Ole.
Ya ole.
Yeah.
Ya give ole.
Yeah.
Le ba go bar BIG.
Yeah, Biggie.
Yeah.
Wa bona re le nya ke yang ga botsa re le tswa kae. Ke lone. That's maina bana maina.
Oh, okay.
How does it to be able big you are not a small boy.
Size.
Yeah. Size. Both. When I'm telling my dear. No, narco size.
Yeah.
Size.
Yeah. always here to share what the initiative is all about, what eye care matters for athletes with intellectual disabilities, and how it is changing lives. Welcome to the show. For those who may not know, what exactly is the Eye Opening for Eye program under the Special Olympics Healthy Athletes Initiative?
Thank you, Gaone. I'm Ole Woleke Hemese. I'm an optometrist from Vision Care in Lovat. I've been doing the
Gore
healthy athletes.
gore tse sentle tlhe rra o se ka re thema ka nna.
Yeah.
Eh,
Gore
nya,
tse ka boripana
ke
gore re ane nya.
simolola ko
Eh,
godimo le ke tla re
thank
lona.
you. Re sentse re raga-raga.
Okay, an optometrist ke ngaka ya matlho. Eh, that's why I'm busy under the opening eyes. Eh, Special Olympics se na le a program e bidiwa healthy athletes e le gore it caters eyes, teeth, ears, physical body, and mental health. I don't like ke tsene ga go eyes.
Ehe, wa matla.
Ha
Ke utlwa
matlo.
ka matswa dikeledi.
That's why I know.
Nyana ke rodisitswe ke bonna bogolo eh. So this program has been running for quite some time. Nna ke ntse ke le mo go yone for the past 18 years.
18.
18 years doing this thing. And re tlhatlhoba bana matlo. Gore this things are the Special Olympics ke bana ba e leng gore ba na le intellectual disability. And most of these kids ga ba tlhaloganya ka bonya, ba bangwe ga ba bue, ba bangwe they don't show emotions, ba gore they're just there. And rona we are there go ba thusa in issues tse di regarding to health. And just imagine how someone is there ga ise a ke a bone sepe se se clear mo botshelong jwa gagwe, ga a itse gore go na le sengwe sepe se clear gore the way a bonang ka teng, that's how dilo di ntseng ka teng. He cannot express himself, he cannot compare gore ke motho ya lago. And all of a sudden I come there because my test they are gore di diretswe bone batho ba e leng gore intelligence ya bone e ko tlase. So I can easily pick gore motho yo o bona jang, ke na le the right equipment go lemoga all this, ke be ke kgona gore ga hetsa a ba kgona gore a bone gore this is the difference between blur and clear. And in return o itera le bone wa ba bone hela ga moro sa digara se ba se dinda a bona batho ba di clear, a bona di-color di le vivid, ba na le that celebratory ba gore ba tsena mo moding wa teng.
What the yana hore no remote thing.
And ba bangwe o itirela gore ba ne ba le just down a sa respond, but le hela once hela ga o mo rosa digara se tse le gore di dira gore a go dilo di nne clear, o tla bona hela a lighten up. Emma.
So why is eye health such an important issue for athletes with intellectual disabilities? Gape hela gore from your experience 18 years plus, what are some of the most common vision challenges these athletes face?
Ga re bua ka di-athletes ga one re bua ka batho ba e le gore they go out there to compete. And in most cases motho ga a raisa kana a tshameka bolo kana a ira sepela se le gore it involves sports, o tshwanetse gore a ba a bona di-opponent tsa gagwe, o tshwanetse gore ga e gore ke race o tshwanetse go bona finish line ke yone e tla mo motivatang gore a pushe. Ga e le gore o tshameka bolo o tshwanetse gore a bone bolo motho a e raga kwa go itlhelela e tla go goroga ga wena. Yaanong ga e le gore your vision is very poor, wa go itlhelela gore when it comes to sports you are going to end up underperforming. Gape o bua ka motho yo e le gore ga ka ke a go bolelela gore ga ke bone. So it's very difficult. You know what happens during these sports games, because that's where ba tlang ba le bantsi teng re tla be re le rona re kgone gore re ba tshware go kgone go they will go do the test in different groups ba ya ko mabaleng and ga re bone ba na le bothata like in terms of vision e kgonne go correct ga re bona gore nyane yalo o bona jaaka ngwana mongwe le mongwe we go ahead re be re ba direla digalase to their prescriptions yaanong mo gongwe ke gone gore kana o bua ka batho ba e le gore internet ya bone e kwa tlase yo mongwe ga a bone yo mongwe a tshwere digalase ena a tshola sepe o kgone gore go nne le a lot of tantrums yaanong le bone bao ba e le gore ba na le a good eyesight healthy eyes bone instead gore re ba he digalase re ba ha di-shade gore mongwe le mongwe yo o tlang o tswa a rwele sengwe
ya ke le nna ga ke gola ne ke etsa gola tsone digalase ke ne ke itse ke bolwetse so now I know so so how have interventions through opening eyes improved the quality of life and performance of participating athletes? And the last question will be how can local eye care professionals and the wider community get involved in supporting this program?
Mm, for my 18 years ke ntse ke dira tiro ke lemogile dilo di dintsi fela thata because uh, ba they go out there yaanong gonne gone yana they can easily uh, compare gore a wa bona kana ga a bone so this helps them gore ba kgone go nna more competitive gore ha motho a siana the fact that yaanong o bona gore ke heleletsa gale ga a siane fela mo leeng o kgone gore a preserve stamina sa gagwe o kgone gore a bone gore yo mongwe o ko pele ga gagwe ga ge dina bone gore go na le ba ko morago ga gagwe then o nna involved mo go sone sports sa tla a se dira and the other thing ke gone gore ha like in Botswana I'm only one health I mean a clinical health director yo itebagantseng le matla but mme go the process ya teng yone ya go tlhatlhoba matla it's very hectic ke yone e le gore e batla lot of work le jone botsipa yaanong ke thusiwa ke di-optometrist tse mo Botswana they've been very helpful in terms of giving me this help actually not giving me but giving the Special Olympics Botswana this help I, I I work closely with all of them. The only thing that I do, I just go to our association and they give away our go tla be go na le di-game ko Francistown and ke kopa thuso and they will all come. At times ke hella ke ba ra ke re bantsi. They just want to be involved and to work with these kids gape go na le that thing go na le kana e tla re ke lenyolo kana ke reng that thing they they are very loving and they like touching and hugging and they are very nice people.
Ke tlo go ba etela thata thata ebile re tlo go bereka le bone ka ntsi.
24 in Gibbs FM
Ke le rascal. 20 ke le rascal. 24 years ke sa bereke ke tshameka wow ke tiro no mo ke tiro e tlwaetse.
When is the next event?
the next event they ke ka November in Lobasa go tla be go na di-game ko Lobasa that's where we will have our stall set our consultation room set and probably we are going to help a lot of them.
So thanks for joining us. I hope we will chat again very soon because there are lots of things that I want to know about it. Don't be tested. Ile mo go batla ke bona o testa gore re ha re tla re dia le ke nyame ke bona testa ba ira sele gore le nna e itse gore nyame go tsia ya le yana le yana not gore ke go tsela tiro just to appreciate what you are doing.
O tla bo sa ntse le tiro because normally I have volunteers.
Okay.
And before we start, ke a ba orientate wa go itaya gore le wena by the end of the day o tla bo o tshwere ophthalmoscope scope o komela leitlho la ngwana le wena mo teng.
Ke batla gone mo tla bua gape mo nakong e tlang jol
o batla gore o komela matla o jwa re ya ka moso tsoga le ha re wa testa o qualified
na ile le batla o tsena ne ga di tlang ya mande
nyam ba
ya matla mmeng ka taka le tsa ke tso
batla ditani. Thank you Nkgon.
Ke a leboga.
are ke big
Yeah. So Biggie.
BIG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
G's back again tomorrow on Iconic Sports, exclusive to Gabs FM. Party Engage your world.
Wicked. I can't get through my day. You feel me? Thoughts of you just keep consuming me. And on my head, oh yeah. I could do it, but now I see that you're not right. And I was wrong to think you changed, yeah. I wish you could stay with me another day. I wish I could change your mind and make me stay. 'Cause I'd give anything to be saved. I've been loving you eternally. Now you're wicked. I'm a player, 'cause your love is wicked. Carry me a river, 'cause your love is wicked. Friends come around, say your love is wicked. But the kisses when you get down, you know it's wicked. That's why you call, 'cause your love is wicked. Can't sleep at all, 'cause your love is wicked. In my heart, 'cause your love is wicked. But the love when you get down, you know it's wicked. Rebellious, another place. Your love is wicked. Get my way. Baby, I loved you from the very start. Yeah. Even though I knew that you would break my heart. And I resist the way you touch me, baby. Was I fool to think I play nothing but two? Stay with me another day. Stay with me another day. I wish I could change your mind and make you stay. 'Cause I'd give anything to be saved. I've been loving you eternally. My mind eternally. Yes, I'm a player, 'cause your love is wicked. Cry me a river, 'cause your love is wicked. Friends come around, say your love is wicked. But the kisses when you give down, you know it's wicked. That's why you call, 'cause your love is wicked. Can't sleep at all, 'cause your love is wicked. In my heart, 'cause your love is wicked. But the love when you give down, you know it's wicked. Never don't forget over you. Anybody have a remedy or a cure? Someone call it doctor or an emergency crew. Come and carry feelings, say yo. Me I go don't forget over you. Anybody have a remedy or a cure? Someone call it doctor or an emergency crew. Come and carry feelings, say yo. Boy, your love is wicked.
It's Ricky and Lace in the place. Yo, Bobby
Yeah,
Langstroke. What happened there, father?
What blood?
Why attack, father?
He's just man.
Man cool?
Man's good.
Man cool and come like a cucumber.
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
How's your weekend, man? You had a gig yesterday.
I did.
How was that, man?
With dabbling with trying to have multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
I was putting together like a live show yesterday. I'm trying to document. You know, okay. So backstory. I realized that we don't have too many platforms. Documents local musicians and their live unplugged shows. So what Tiny Desk Banaldi Tiny Desk concert, then you can have so many different artists. So I'm trying to create something similar. I was just creating a platform.
That's a dope platform. Yesterday was with DJ Chucks and Fifi Africa.
Yeah.
How was that?
Fifi. If you know anything about Fifi Africa, she can belt.
Yeah.
Like she can really, her vocal range is quite strong. So it was nice. It was a nice intimate crowd. That's a politically correct way of saying what about the Rabat. But it's a start.
You know what we say?
Yeah,
we always say people had fun. Those that were there had fun.
Okay.
Let's find out if this guy is one of your killers or your supporters. Did you make it?
Oh no.
Mina handle wa go tla. Nna ne ke itsile gore why.
So no, I went out on Friday.
planning
No.
trip
I went out on Friday.
especially ya
and,
mapele ka Friday wa gago ra bua morena retsa tima mic wa gago
Hey, tala.
se time rena so tse ke tsone tse e leng ga re plan
Yeah.
e be le tsene be go bulwa group ya WhatsApp
Yeah.
ya le tsene ke tsone tse di akgelang tse di tlhodiang
Yeah.
le re la robala
Oh,
come DJ where you gonna leave now it's like hey kana me hey ne ke sa bona gore ke bete ya ga mama wa itse
Hey, maybe that's really a season blind because I think like you say, it's a process of elimination because I invited a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know who's in your corner, but hey, independence, but you know what? Nah,
and also this is the guy who's supposed to be with you
it's my
so-
guy.
yeah, guys, you guys are just.
But you said you were going
make
to
me a
come.
villain. I
You said you were
didn't.
going
hey
to come.
my advice
Yeah.
my advice
Tima Mike.
is lose the dead weight
Tima Mike, yeah.
When I know somebody now.
hey morena nna ke bereke dimsano
Yeah.
nna le bereka mo
It's a good answer. That's a good answer. That's a good comeback.
hey sontaga
No, so I went
ne
out.
ke a musa setse le
So,
bana
Jeez. That's sad. Hey, listen.
I think
What's
I think it's over
Yo, can you hear me? You listening to Iconic with Dolomac, Mondays to Fridays, 12 noon to 3 p.m. Yeah.
listen some of us re na le go ditsa di ele tsa rone le be re tsamaya so I take it let me just own up to it I'm taking it la o tso te le ya dikgomo
I can't tell because why better bra. That was almost funny. That was a dad joke.
no.
That was a dad joke.
We didn't even was that a
Yes,
joke
That was a dad joke.
no come on listen let's leave the young man to shine it's the guy's funny
Okay.
Leave him. It's his moment to shine.
Kasane. Power to engage your world. Is on 97.7 FM.
O motho le go pressa di-border ka di-weekend? Or are you the kind of person that needs to make online fund transfers globally? Or do you need euros for that Euro tour? Skawar, we have you covered. Withdraw US dollars or rands from your Standard Chartered account at select Standard Chartered ATMs across the country. Make online transfers to 21 currencies with our secure online platforms 24/7. No account? Not a problem. Get your euros, dollars, pounds, and rands over the counter at one of our 10 branches. Visit the Standard Chartered website for our ATM locator or call our 24-hour client care center at 361-5800 and enjoy convenience. Terms and conditions apply. Standard Chartered Bank is a member of the Deposit Insurance Scheme of Botswana. Guard against dry skin this winter with Vaseline. Clinically proven to moisturize deeply, it restores dry, flaky skin, leaving it soft, smooth, and healthy. So this winter, don't just moisturize. Heal with the deep care of Vaseline. Try our dry skin repair, Cocoa Glow, or Argan Oil today to feel the difference. Your journey to beautiful, healthy skin starts with Vaseline.
Maranga letsatsi, yeah. Hi, this is Samantha Mora, and you are listening to Gabs FM, power to engage your world.
That's where you always be, my baby. You and nobody, only you and nobody. My love doesn't run dry. It's overflowing. It's never running. I just need you right here where I am. Oh, nobody can ever take your place in my life. I would tell everybody about you. I would write every single song about you, baby. I would even learn how to write one so I could narrate them all to you. I know you were out of my league. Ooh, I know they say we would never be, but look at us, we are flourishing, rising, we are flying higher. We are what they say we will never be, baby. So, let's get a Basikaba kusilika, oh my God, Jasi, Basikaba kutiriba, no, no, Silico, Kiparame, Pico, Hotel,
I hear myself about the Horeka Punche, or it's on to there is emergency procurement method. Maybe this emergency procurement method, so let's say no to know why there is a home PM. How did you do IPCMS? Di harlo kana le jaka di so ke tautuna ka hore no khona go ntsha di barriers so tsa molao ha di dirisiwa ke CMS it's a hassle or o khona go tsana go etelele o ntse o le ka go kopa emergency procurement because the power and decision making is located at the headquarters. Central medical stores is trying to between central medical stores and headquarters to kind of negotiate this emergency procurement there. Go sa rekwa so ne mathata a dirang gore melemo e be nne seo re tlhaloganya gape gore kana melemo e harologana le ha o reka gore it's different from buying public goods. Kana public goods you just get into the shop and buy them, but ha o reka melemo e rekwa go di manufacturing.
Breakfast in HD with Gaone, Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Lobati. Power to engage your world. Is on 94.1 FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome to
The Late Lunch Show.
mme ke batla gore ke le bolelele gore kana re puso ke eteletse puso e peleng le ha nne a re ha ke simolola ke etelela pele hei motho mongwe a ntse ya stress ya ena e se ke a tsengwe stress a ntse ya stress ka go batla se le se e le dio tse e le gore ra di tlwaela mme ka leka go itlhokomolosa kgantele ebe go tswela kwa ntle ne re ntse re ganetse pele nya hago a ke re itatola diwa go pele ga ditswa ne ke itatola mme kgantele ebe go tswela kwa ntle ka gore le ene na bua mme ke itumelela gore ne la iketla le lona go a ka ga tshwenya lehatsi ga le kutumisa ka gore itse tsamaiso kana go tshwana le bogosi gomo ga o tlhoma kgosi a rile wa tlogela ka dingwaga di a re a tlogele kgosi ya o tlogetseng o ga se kgosi ke kgosi ya pele o tlogetse ikile a neele kana maoko a tshwana a bua ikile a neele yaanong ga ikile a neele o ipelaetsang gore o ipelaetsang gore o sone se o seng sone e buana gore ka gore ditlhabolo di a tsena go tlwaelwe ga o le ministera gompieko ministera ga o kile wa nna ministera ga o ka ke wa nna ministera ga o ene
This night, love will heal the wound. The glowing light will set things right. It's alright. Full moon, waiting rain. Love for sure, come with rain. Rain for sure, make it right. It's alright.
right, this is music taken from Heard. There was a compilation once upon a time that was put together by a guy called Harold Solco. The name of the compilation was called La Dolce Vita, which is Spanish, and that means the good life. This was taken from the Volume 1 series of that music compilation, and this one is called Keep You Kimmy, and this music taken from Heard. It brings us to a couple of minutes after the hour of 3. And with that being said, ladies and gents, boys and girls, a very, very, very good afternoon to you and yours, and welcome back from the weekend. My name is Kago, and every single Monday through Friday between 3 and 6 p.m. I hang out alongside Judas Iscariot. Yes, Morapedi, how you doing, brother?
I know I'm fantastic. Oh, I can't complain much. I could, but I'll choose not to.
You know why are we calling you Judas Iscariot? Yeah, no, what's a dollar? He'll tell you.
Well.
Yes. Yeah, but man, how was your weekend otherwise?
My weekend was actually just spent molaping. I went out on Friday after work.
Okay.
I had an unexpected call. You know, I was out.
But again, you're not going to tell us any details. You're just going to leave it mysterious.
Yes.
Okay.
I was out with a celebrity friend of mine. He's been in the city for quite some time.
Okay.
Sorar has been trying to get a hold of me on WhatsApp, right?
Is he the DJ?
Yes.
Why do you think it's going to matter if you tell us you were with Sway? I don't think that's
No,
problem.
no. It's not Sway. It's not
Okay.
Sway. It's just some other one. So and then we went out. Kiduleko Kotla around 4.
Oh, you went to the
Got
club.
home. So it has been a while
Wow.
since I've clubbed. So I was recovering the entire weekend. I was
Okay,
just at home.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Last time I was in the club, I had a friend from Washington who was in town,
Mm.
and I think 1 o'clock we both looked at each other like, my man, this is a very, very much a young man's sport. 4 o'clock, well done to you. I can't imagine that I could try and do the same, but kudos to you, my man, and welcome to the show, folks. His name is Morapedi. My name is Kago, and together we are the Late Lunch Team, and we drive you home every single Monday through Friday between the hours that are, of course, 3 and 6 p.m. A big thank you does go to the big man that is Dollar Mac. It's been a while since we've had him in the Purple Studio. He wasn't in most of last week, but he does return. Of course, his show is called Iconic, and that's exactly what the man is. Kudos does go out to the JC Lamar, who had been standing in for him for the last week or so. But nice to have you back, Dollar. No bigger personality, and of course, as Marapidi would say, no, that's those are your words, not mine. But anyway, folks, if you want to give us a call for any reason, our studio number is 395-6962. Our SMS number is no longer really in function, so rightfully so, you can get us hold of us on our WhatsApp line, which is of course +267 395-6962. It is a beautiful Monday afternoon. It's a brand new work week, which means it's time to be productive. It's time to do all the things that you need to do, and definitely time to make sure that you dot your T's and you cross your I's. We've got a great show, some great music, some great conversation, and of course everything in between that you come to know and love. That is, of course, the Late Lunch Show. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very, very, very good afternoon to you and yours once again, and welcome to a bright-eyed Monday edition
of the Late Lunch Show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the Late Lunch Show.
Now, is your Nissan NP300 out of warranty? Well, don't worry, because you're in luck. At NTT Nissan Botswana, we've got the perfect solution with our Value Advantage service, which starts from just 2,550 pula. This amazing service kit includes an oil filter, an air filter, fuel filter, spark plugs if applicable, and some oil. Everything that you need to keep your NP300 running smoothly. But remember that this offer is only valid for out-of-warranty vehicles only, and it's just one per customer. So book your service today, and you can book online right now at www.nttnissan.co.bw. And with that being said, let's get right into the playlist and some great music. This one is taken from one of the greatest groups from Europe. Unfortunately, they broke up a couple of years ago. This was, of course, their lead singer. Her name is Hoyson Murphy. This is music taken from Morocco. It's called The Time Is Now. Enjoy.
You're my last breath. You're a breath of fresh air to me. I am empty, so tell me you care for me. You're the first thing and the last thing on my mind. In your is upon us. Over the night is young. Flowers blossom in the winter time. In your arms I feel sunshine. Give up yourself unto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself unto the moment. Let's make this moment last. You may find yourself out on him for me. Could you accept it as part of my destiny? I give all I have, but it's not enough. And my patience are short, so I'm falling your blood. Give up yourself unto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself unto the moment. Let's make this moment last. Give up yourself unto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself unto the moment. Let's make this moment last. And we gave it time. All eyes are on the clock. Time takes too much time. Please make the waiting stop. And the atmosphere is charged. And in you I trust. And I feel no fear as you ever know. Give up yourself unto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself unto the moment. Let's make this moment last. Tempted by fate, and I won't hesitate. The time is now. Let's make this moment let it know. The time is now. Let's make this moment last. Give up yourself unto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself unto the moment. Let's make this moment.
Let's make this moment last. This is music taken from Morocco. It's called The Time Is Now. Give up yourself unto the moment. Very, very wise words to live by. If you're a person in Hawaii, we are serious and you're always highly strung, then you might want to sometimes live in the moment for a minute or two and just let things play out how they're supposed to and not always think that you need to be in control. This is coming from a person who's an incredible control freak. I think, sometimes you got to throw some caution to the wind, kind of like Marapedi, going to the club and coming back at 4:00 in the morning. I think, living within the moment.
Yeah, I was in that
Yeah,
moment,
yeah.
you know, bekigagwazi, ngigwaza, was kugwaza.
No. It's
The
like,
way like you find people already
yeah.
there, they're already lit up, you know, everything
Yes.
is nice.
So you're
and
trying to play
they're
catch up.
They're trying to catch up. Hey, that was the worst mistake I could do to myself.
I know that you tend to dance on tables and you take your top off. You take
Honorable member, withdraw that.
Okay.
You are imputing
Yeah, we
improper
withdraw.
motives. I don't do that.
But man, that was this is one of those songs that I think is really, really, really positive, really great music. And I don't know if you know about the power of brand association, Marabedi. So a couple of years ago, when the song was very, very popular, I think it was maybe 2002, 2003 when the song came out. There was a commercial that was running in the Ford Motor Company, and Ford had launched a brand new hatchback, and it was called the Ford ST. ST key equivalent, yeah. It's what competes with the GTI. Golf, I get it. So the Ford ST had just come out, and there was a commercial that they were running on TV, and the song that was playing in the background was a song, you know what, look at the time is now, and every single time I hear the song, I will always see that vehicle in my head. Without even trying, every time I hear the song, I think, oh, that Ford commercial kind of used to play the song, and it's instantaneously I'm able to recognize the brand. It's really powerful how marketers sometimes come up with the stuff, because even without thinking,
Yeah, there's another one across the road here that I've seen them. You know, they were very smart in their advertising. There's this sound on TikTok. I don't know, you're not TikTok. You're not a TikTok.
I'm not a
person.
TikToker.
Yeah, you can't park there. You know,
Okay,
you can't park your car there. So this person, I think,
oh yes.
So you can't park there. So they have written that in their billboard, but you can't park there by bet. So they always pick their car on that little other
That's
edge.
funny.
I'm like, this is
really powerful.
Smart
Right?
marketing.
I like that. Kudos to all the marketers out there, the guys who make us buy things without realizing that you want to buy it. Like sometimes, you know, you see something, but because of how it's marketed, you like on some. Actually, I don't want that, but I need it.
I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like with the food. I don't know if you've seen when they show you how burgers are actually advertised. They don't really even use the sauces that they actually go within the burger. And it's fantastic.
And one thing that I've also realized sometimes with advertising where food is concerned is the onion ring that you see
like that
on the advert is not the onion ring that you will get when you buy it.
Anyway, folks, music taking us to about 17 minutes after the hour of 3. But once again, a very, very, very good afternoon. Welcome back from the weekend. How was your weekend? What did you do? Maybe like the young man Marapiri, you went out, you had a little bit of fun with your friends. Maybe you stayed indoors. Maybe you traveled. I'm really hoping that however your weekend might have been, and you are back to trying to be productive. And if you're a person who's not particularly working, I had somebody tell me this past weekend, you're always saying what people should be productive. So I guess it goes without saying, I'm hoping that if you're a person who is not working at the moment, that you're at least staying positive and you're trying to find meaningful employment. I think the most important thing is to try. Don't give up, man. You know, you knock on doors, you keep sending your CV, and you really, really, really try and leverage on your network somewhere, somehow. Something is bound to give. So and don't give up on your dreams. It'll come right eventually. I won't forever. It's something that Botswana will have you believe, but I believe it as well. So make sure that you stay positive and you are always trying to do your level best. But otherwise, good afternoon, folks, and welcome to the first hour of the show. As always, you do start the show with a bit of a social media traffic update, whereby Marapedi in all of his might and wisdom, that's a new cap, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's new.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, no, okay, born. Okay. But yes,
about during the holidays though, so maybe
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
in a little 2 weeks, it's something I see type.
No, I see.
Yeah. You can see these things. But anyway, folks, in all of his might and wisdom and in his brand new camp, he's going to try his level best to make sure that you're up to speed in terms of what exactly you may or may not have missed from the 267 timelines. And with that being said, ladies and gents, boys and girls, let's brand new cap and rock.
And look at what's happening on your timelines. Social media traffic.
All right. First things first, you know that I love you and I know you have been busy making money moves, securing the bag and everything that is in between. So you didn't get the chance to see what the global village is currently talking about on different social media platforms. And as the station's tagline goes, power to engage the world. Thankfully, as you are driving to get a late lunch at the self-proclaimed social media content distributor, of course, Marapedi Raps Basimani, otherwise known as the bad boy sweetheart, the light-skinned panda from Maunkomuching, the capital city of the Batawana land. I will keep you up to date and without wasting much time. Here's what has been trending on social media. So, first things first, Nigel Amos was trending.
Nigel Amos.
Yes.
Amos.
Yes, trending for the right reasons. One of the local publications has posted Barialo being Michi. Nigel Amos has been appointed middle distance coach for Iran national team. This comes after he completed his World Athletics Level 1 coaching course in Zimbabwe as part of his retirement plan for competition. He said he was hired after getting his coaching certificate. He said he was grateful for the opportunity to share what he has learned to guide and inspire athletes and make an impact in a different way. Sport has always been his passion, and now he gets to shape the next generation of champions and contribute to the development of Iranian athletics. Of course, this is the first guy who won us the Olympic medal in 2012 out in London, able the silver. So when he has asked about the language barrier, Nigel said that his athletes understand English and that they attend English classes, which makes communication much easier. He noted that he was not in a position to state the term of his contract, but he intends to be based in Iran for a long time.
What's interesting about that? So a couple of weeks ago, Marapedi, I traveled to Francistown with Nigel Amos actually, and he was so he couldn't disclose the details, but he did make mention of the fact that the day that we got back, he was flying out to Iran for that particular meeting. So I'm guessing what's a mailish up and that he's now going to be Ahmed brother out in Iran. So kudos to him, congratulations. I know that he also recently had a baby, so dollar rawana, kadi dollar.
So it's
that oil money.
He will. I believe in him, and I believe that he me balaka la coach abon. Gore bata gaisa barna ba mono gae barna bata tswela number 1.
That's also interesting. Iran looks like a really hot country. Like, whenever you watch the news or the BBC or Al Jazeera, no day do you see a cloud in the sky for Iran.
Yeah, and apparently they have a very beautiful nightlife because they spend most of their days inside the house because of the heat that is outside. So the nightlife apparently is something that
DJ Zorro is coming back. DJ Zorro makes a return.
The return, Baba. And another story that is trending, Mokai Mokigo, Keseo as Mascom's relocation from Senator House. It has been trending. One of the local newspaper misled the nation because Senator House belongs to the former BDP, the former ruling party. So Banaban's statement, they have noted with deep concern recent post by Sunday Standard alleging that Moscow has cited its decision to relocate its head office as from the current government's pressure. That this has been in the works for some time, but this is a decision that the landlord, the BDP, was aware of since 2021. But on the 10th of July 2024, the company sent out an expression of interest for office space, which closed on the 17th of July 2024. So they said EOI is available online for anyone to verify and was open to any developer or owner with appropriate office space. So basically what they're saying is this is nothing but malicious.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's politics,
It's politics.
It's politics, but yeah, man. Hey, when you're no longer in power, people just they go, eh? And even if the story is not true, it's the timing of it all.
I mean, how it looks like, it might look like, you are trying to align in a way, but thank God they came and then they said no, but this is the actual truth, and then it gets to show you this is what the PR were talking about. Which is something that we'll get into actually. Said the relevant authorities to come and clarify a few things whether it's concerned, because this is another thing that we have been talking about it. Ghana, this is even when Botoko was launched, this is a question that I posed to them for homeschool, tuition, school, the academy, at the time the details were a little bit sketchy, but I think now it's apparent the Education Act 67 or recognize and you keep it moving, Kego, with some of the interesting posts that I came across. One of the few things I miss about being in sales is reading. Sales will force you to read because you meet lots of professionals and you have to have a basic idea of all these professions. Now, when I saw this tweet, and then it brought me back to a conversations that we once had with a group of friends of mine. You're talking about how but it has had a good effect on your day-to-day life. Or because of my work, I'm able to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And one thing that I told them about being on radio is that you get to be a punctual person. because you can't afford to be late at work. There's no such thing. I'll be 10 minutes late. You are always on time because you are required to be
that's
always
true,
on time. I don't know about you and what you have learned of being on radio, and that it has,
I'm generally a punctual person. Like I think I'm never late. I think whether it's the State of the Nation address or anything, I think it's rude to be late. But generally speaking, what have I learned from the job whilst being here? You can't judge a book by its cover.
You can't.
Yeah, like sometimes there was a guy who we met a couple of months ago. I don't know if you were here, Marapini, but the guy went to jail. The guy went to jail for rape, and he's since come back and turned his life around, and he now sings gospel music. And he just talks about the ordeal that he went through. So yeah, man, it's easy to judge a person how but you can't judge a book by its cover. I think that's the one thing that I've learned from radio is that
I think that's in critical thinking. It's one of the skills that really radio. Even if you didn't have that, when you get on radio, you need to start. And I think reading as well forms part of the job.
You have to always know what's going on in the country.
You have to always know what's going on. And the other time, the games night at mutual. It's not really a mutual friend. I'll say somebody that I knew through someone. We are not that much of a good friend. And then I barred a letter to a games night. So when they were talking about this, I could when talking about this, I got Kalamote, and the feedback that I got, and I wasn't there. That we have a mutual friend that we have. For hey, Wizuri Rapso Kari is well clued up on most of the things, especially current affairs. I'm like, that's where I work.
That's the nature of the job.
That's the nature of the job, right? And another interesting point that I came across in there: is it wrong for a nurse or a doctor to use Google during consultations?
I would walk out. But I mean, also at the same time, you're sitting on the other side of the thing, so you don't know what the doctor's doing. You don't know what he's doing. Chat GPT, the guy's got a rash on his bum. What could it be? I'm just saying.
And it was interesting enough for me to go through the replies and the quotes and whatnot to see what the people are actually saying to this itinerary. Ordinarily, Google, yes. However, use of reputable medical sites is acceptable and encouraged even. In private practice, you are mandated by regulations to have a reference material on hand, including an active Medscape online account. BOMRA literally checks for it during inspections.
I've never seen a doctor using it. But I mean, at the same time, I'm hardly ever sick. Yes. I'm hardly ever sick. So, my doctor, did I tell you I prefer using female doctors as opposed to men? It's like the same with my barber. My barber's a lady.
I can never trust a woman with my hair.
Really?
To cut, that is. I mean, every now and then I do plait my hair, so I can trust a woman to plait my hair. But to cut my hair,
I prefer women actually for some of these services because women are very meticulous and they take their time.
Hey, nyabo. I don't care for them. I don't really care much.
I prefer actually my doctor's a lady. Shout out to you, Refilo Mutiba Mele. It's a nice lady.
But also, I'm more comfortable. I would say I'll be more comfortable with the man.
Why?
Because chances are, they might have went through what I've went through. So I wanna jaja exactly. But that's for a woman. I tell you a story.
Women are motherly, women are very motherly.
I
know this. Yes.
I'm going to find
your mom's friend.
My mom's friend.
Yes.
Only to go to a clinic to transfer.
Yeah.
To help me about the clinic.
I see.
Luena. I'm just glad it stayed between the two of us. Well, I hope.
That's what you think.
Yeah,
that's what you think.
But I know she wouldn't jeopardize her one. But another interesting point that I came across in there, you'll find that they are not using general Google. They use work verified apps, which they have downloaded on their phones. They constantly revisit them to be sure of condition management or guidelines. And I know that they also, talk amongst themselves with as doctors.
The peer review.
Yeah, hey, I have this certain patient.
Yes, he's exhibiting 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, to end it off on a best letter note, Kegi with something just for laughs. Yeah, can we? But the way this is the pixel masona, have you ever had your pixel?
Oh, no.
Because
Yeah,
they
always
do
they
just
reduce
disappear.
the number generally.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Maswana and then the cutler in general.
Guests. So yeah.
But Maswana.
No, like sometimes mututa ba batla go ja breakfast on the go in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And then utamaka bowl, utamaka a spoon. And then you know what the next time, and then next time it never happens.
It never happens.
Yeah.
They never actually do that.
Yes,
right?
and then
Another one hoping to crack a river to where that is concerned. My aunt, who has never been married before, told my cousin braids aren't appropriate to wear for her wedding. I asked her what hairstyle did she wear when she got married. Now everyone is yelling. I was just asking a question.
Oh no.
That
is painful. Auntie's never been married, eh?
And then another one,
Yeah.
two more. In my country, there's a saying that means love is just around the corner. I came from a neighborhood with a lot of sex workers.
Oh, no. Wow. No. Hey, work is work, okay? Work is work.
Work is work, right?
Love you long time.
Love you long time. And the very last one for the day, Lilele ke batho bosigo go na le motho yo mokima. A be a tsena pele mo passage.
Oh, no.
No, I had a friend, man. I had a friend.
Wait, so Santa. Wait, let's just go back to where there's holes in the story. So Santa, you know what? How slow are these runners?
Speaking, right?
How slow are these running?
No.
No, but these guys have to be smart about yellow boy.
No, I get about the film of passage. I can home about the from a distance. How do
you know they're running at you?
No, I don't know. Patuba, Wakara Batesin, I receive Balakakal, and then go on a barbalili, I learned Chaka passage. You know, better than a lot of I had a friend in there. I had a friend who once did something I thought was clever growing up, right?
Yeah.
So Nali meeting and Alene, Nali meeting and Marakwava. So we would walk after school in the primary Burakumalapi. So about the Makari, Hulaha, Kinalamat Hatans Roka, Wala, there's a lot of friction, you know. So I'm very. When I'm telling you, I can't remember. Mumutili, I'm telling you, I'm not a mountain. I can't let
Yes.
I don't know what about that. Maya, na full of a little data.
Oh, no.
It took me some time to realize, whoa, this is what this person is doing.
Is this guy still your friend, Marapi? But you were big as well.
I was big. I mean,
yeah.
I was chubby. I wasn't big, right?
Okay.
So, oh, you didn't want to do it alone. So you rubbed us in.
Only you, Marapedi. That's the last one for the day.
That was the last one for the day.
Folks, a big thank you does go out to Marapedi for the social media traffic update. And look, guys, if you're the big friend,
and also they used to make me goalkeeper at Tata.
But you know what, Marapedi, the difference is the same though. If you think about it, the difference is the same because one of you is going to lose your phones.
No, what at least this guy nana. Nante kiba siye ko bata tuso ko pili. Wena o itaganele ko pili ska ko tori. Kana go nna go tola ya ka. Ka tsamela ko pili. No, your place.
That is not funny, folks. You talk about how it's a bit late, but anyway, a big thank you does go out to him. It brings us to 3:35. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we come back with some local is nice music, a nice little double play. Something from German Dollar, one half of the group that is Groove Cartel, a song called Drip on My Skin. Some DJ Crispin alongside Hansi with a breakaway single, a song called Sedilaka. And if I can squeeze it, and I'm hoping that I can, I might play you something taken from not one of my beat Shaggy, a song called Mr. Bombastic. That's coming up on the other side of this.
Palate. Power to engage your world is on 94.7 FM.
Sir Khama once said, democracy, like a little plant, does not grow or develop on its own. It must be nursed and nurtured if it is to grow and flourish. It must be believed in and practiced if it is to be appreciated. In the same breath, Friedrich Ebert has also said, democracy needs Democrats. It has never been more important as today. It has never needed the voice of Democrats more. And it has never needed more nurturing than today. How do we make it work for us? Tune in to Democracy Focus on Breakfast in HD every Wednesday at 7:40 a.m. as we redesign democratic institutions together. Brought to you by FES Democracy Hub and Afro Barometer on Gabs FM. Join us and have your say. #Voices Africa.
Welcome to the Late Lunch Show.
I could talk about the story of my life and jot it down. I jot it down. Maybe then the tears of pain that hid behind a cloud will then be found. It then be found. But I